You need to cool it down or you're gonna get hurt.
Put the money in the bag.
Come on.
Just trying to be a good soldier for Big Sal and Earth.
Hey, Thomas, you're not with us.
Who was Tommaso Uva? As crimes go, this one probably lacked something in the smarts department. Back in 1992, young Queens couple, Thomas and Rosemarie Uva, were in need of money, so hit upon not so brilliant plan. They stick up Mafia-friendly social clubs, robbing whoever they found inside of cash and jewelry. They hit about a dozen joints, including the Hawaiian Moonlighters in Little Italy and an unnamed hangout on Brooklyn 86th Street. The couple story is now basis for the Friday Rob the Mob, starring Michael Pitt as Tommy and Nina Ariana as Rosie. They made another movie called Wannabe. It would have been too silly if you made up a story like this, says director Raymond DeFiletta. The Uvas worked at the Manhattan Collection Agency and lived in Ocean Park, Queens. On the stomping ground of John Gotti, Thomas, then 28, was an ex-con who had done time for robbery. Rosie was 31 and devoted to her husband. In May, the two hatched a plan. Thomas would storm into a club and order the men inside to empty their valuables. Rosie would wait outside in a getaway car. He was a kid who was upset with the Mafia. Tommy visits John Gotti's trial and Rosie grew up in the neighborhood and knew all those guys, says Rob the Mob screenwriter Jonathan Fernandez. The doors to the social clubs were always open, and the patrons inside were generally unarmed and carrying a sizable amount of cash. Most of Portland, the victims were unlikely to call the police. The duo were quickly dubbed Bonnie and Clyde and eventually knew that they were doing would probably lead to a disaster. After one of the victims warned Thomas that the Mafia would eventually kill him. Tommy replied with a shrug, "Everybody dies." It probably meant everybody dies eventually, but Tommy endgame much sooner than he might have expected. On a Christmas Eve 1992, he and Rose sat down in their Mercury Toppers at 8:30 a.m. while waiting at the light at the 103 3rd Avenue and 91st Street in Ocean Park. Gunmen shot them each 3 times in the head. The two fell victim to an open contract issued by the Gambino and Panama gang families. The Uvas were an especially attractive target because of the way they had violated and humiliated the made man. In one robbery, Tommy made his elderly Italian victim strip to their underwear. One federal wiretaps members from rival crime families, the Bananos and the Gambinos, can even be heard acquiring what should get the credit for the Uvas' executions. The cops fingered Dominic Skinny Dom, Picciona, and reputed Gambino couple who ran off the social clubs. The Uvas knocked over. Picciona was convicted in 2007 for participating in the murders, despite his claim that he was scaling his fist with his mistress at the time. On May 11, 2007, Dominic Picciona was convicted of plotting to kill the couple, but the federal jury found the government did not prove, yet eventually killed them. Former Manano family underboss Sal Vital said he and Joseph Massino had a conversation with John Gotti Jr., who told them, "We took care of it." For years, investigators suspected Junior Gotti, along with other members of his intimidated crew, played a role in the murder, but was never charged, and Gotti denied he had involvement. The killings of Rose and Tommy are still something of a point of pride in certain New York communities.